Going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now, guys, this Errol Spence, Terence Crawford saga is just it's the craziest thing I've ever seen, and they have been trying to put this fight together for months and months and months, and nothing ever came of it. Terence Crawford came out last night on his Instagram Live and gave you guys his take on the whole situation. And I think the reason he did that, for the simple fact everybody was saying that he was ducking, and I think he wanted to defend himself because he didn't want that narrative out there, and I can understand that. Now, me personally, I didn't think Terence Crawford was ducking Errol the True Spence Jr. Honestly, I think both of these guys really wanted this fight, but the circumstances with the platform didn't allow it to happen. It was the politics of putting a fight together. You guys know Terence Crawford is a free agent. Errol Spence Jr., he signed with the PBC. So when Terence Crawford went to negotiate with the PBC, he had to negotiate with the PBC with Al Heyman because he didn't have anybody representing him but his lawyer. He didn't have the promoter like he did when he was with Top Rank. He didn't have Bob Arum to promote for him. So it was on him to, put this fight together. And he talked a lot about how he's his own boss. And Errol Spence Jr., he's on the PBC and he has people to answer to. And, that's probably true. I can't see anything less. He tweeted early this morning about the situation. He said, "I'm pretty sure if anything I said was a lie, at Errol Spence Jr. would have been saying something by now. He was watching my live, but he knows what's real. But there's things he might not know or knew. Excuse me, guys. Knew because he's not the one at the table like me myself is." So basically, he's kind of doubling down on what he said on the live, that he's a boss and Errol Spence Jr. is basically an employee at PBC. And I don't think he really means any shade by it to Errol. I think it's more of a divide and conquer thing when it comes to Al. Maybe he wants Errol Spence Jr. to push Al to make the fight happen. I don't expect Errol to come back and respond to this tweet. He hasn't yet. The tweet's been up since 11:23 a.m. This morning, and maybe Errol can't say anything since he is obligated to PBC. Maybe there's some things in his contract where he can't talk bad about the advisor Al Heyman. So I mean, it is what it is, guys. I think people are just making too much of it, that Terence Crawford's ducking, Terence Crawford's afraid of Errol Spence Jr. I really don't think that's the case. I think he really did want this fight, and it's evident because he was willing to take a low percentage, but they wanted the fight next year. He wanted to fight this year, and BOK Prime and Blue Blood Sports T presented an opportunity for him to make 8 figures to fight this year. That's a no-brainer. And I said this in another video: never leave money on the table. He's 35 years old. He's a prize fighter, and he has to maximize his dollar amount, what he makes. So he's going to take this fight. And on the live, he did say that he still wants to fight Errol Spence Jr. This fight can still happen. They can still negotiate the fight. Now, I don't think it's going to happen in February with both guys set to fight in December, but I think the fight will happen on down the line next year. And I'm just happy that both of the guys are fighting, and we can see them mix it up in the ring and do an assessment of both of these fighters. So I think, like I said, I think people are making a big deal out of it. A lot of people are getting way too emotional about this fight not taking place right now, like their lives are dependent on it. It's a good fight. I know, a lot of hardcore Errol Spence Jr. fans. I know there's a lot of hardcore Terence Crawford fans. We're just going to have to be patient, guys. Sometimes business, sometimes that stuff gets in the way of a good fight. It's not like we've never seen this before. So That's all I want to say about that, guys. Terrence Bud Crawford, tweeting, kind of, you know, reiterating what he said last night on the Instagram live. So, you guys let me know what you think about it in the comments section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.